slow cooker today because we have a busy day planned for the day and I want to have a slow cooker meal. So we are going to make shredded Hawaiian chicken. Tonight we're having slow cooker Hawaiian shredded sandwiches. Shredded Hawaiian, see, I'm not awake, okay? I'm not awake. I look like I'm asleep still. Let's see, let me get this right. Slow cooker, maybe we won't do these in the morning anymore. Slow cooker shredded Hawaiian chicken sandwiches. So what we're doing in the slow cooker is chicken. So I already added the chicken, I'll show you in a second. Crushed pineapple, you can use whatever brand, I just get this one because it was cheaper and I didn't have a coupon for the other kind. And whatever, this was also had a coupon with it. So, and I got the Hawaiian version, right? So go with the Hawaiian theme. It's probably a little bit sweeter maybe than a typical barbecue sauce. So I hope I don't really screw this up. Actually, it's so easy that I can't really screw this up. This is kind of perfect because it's so easy that even when I'm half asleep and I've only had one sip of coffee, I can still make it happen. And some work around here. Okay, so chicken in the slow cooker. I added the chicken to the slow cooker. That's what we're doing first. So if you're, back to what I was saying, if you're lying in bed, I'm super jealous. I wish I was still lying in bed, but we have a busy day, which is why we're having a slow cooker meal today. So, salt, a little salt, just a couple pinchfuls and sprinkle all over the chicken. Same story with the pepper. Okay, I'm gonna do this the best I can, showing you with my phone on a tripod, and then I'll kind of show you before I get it started and close the lid. You can see the label, crushed pineapple, right over the top. Jessica, great minds think alike. Busy day, slow cooker day. That's how I roll. Okay, I am putting the crushed pineapple just right on the top. I'm not gonna drain it. There's not a ton of liquid in crushed pineapple and it's already pretty liquidy in and of itself. This will be very liquidy when it's done. Even if you have a slow cooker that cooks hot, meaning it tends to dry things out, it just runs higher than other slow cooker, other brands maybe. If it runs hot, then you'll still have plenty of liquid in this because the chicken will release liquid. The crushed pineapple has quite a bit of liquid in it. And I'm gonna do about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. You could totally do more than this. You can play with it if this becomes one of your family favorites. You can add more or less. I like a little bit of tang to it. I don't like a lot of tang just because I prefer the sweetness. And so I'm just gonna kind of, I'll show you in a second. Just kind of top it. That's probably about 3/4 of a cup. I just squirted. You'll see a little design in the top. I'm gonna show you. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're moving. See? Chicken, crushed pineapple, barbecue sauce. So easy. Seriously, like I said, can't mess this up. Whatever brand of barbecue sauce, if you're paleo and you need a paleo, the crushed pineapple, yes, it's sweet, but it doesn't have any sugar in it, right? So, or the 100% juice one doesn't have any sugar. You could also do like pineapple chunks and 100% juice, and maybe the pineapple will kind of melt down, maybe, is probably not the right word, but the right way to describe that, but it'll kind of melt into the sauce. Okay, last thing we need to talk about, red onion, okay? This is a giant red onion. I'm not gonna use the entire thing. They didn't have any little ones when I was at the store the other day. So, about the red onion. I like onions, okay? I like red onions. Elizabeth, this is answering your question. So, if you don't like raw red onions, then put them in now. Just chop them up real small and put them in now. If you like the crunch of raw onions like I do, then add them as like almost a garnish on top. You could even do little really thin slices. I just like to chop it up. So I'm gonna add it now. And then I will have some extra, so I might add a little a little raw to my own later. So it's really that simple. So when this is finished cooking, in the slow cooker will be obviously your cooked chicken, quite a bit of liquid because the chicken will release the liquid that's in it, and the crushed pineapple will also release a little bit of liquid, or it will kind of cook down, I guess. And then the barbecue sauce has a little bit, but it's gonna hold its consistency a little bit better. So what you're gonna do is you're going to shred the chicken. Just take 2 forks. You could stick it into like your stand mixer. Mine's right there. You don't really need to do that for this because it's so tender. You can just take 2 forks and just shred the chicken right up. So do that and then strain off any extra liquid. So you wanna keep the pineapple. So the pineapple will hold, and the sauce, the barbecue sauce will kind of hold and a little bit melt into the overall sauce. But then you want to shred the chicken, so you're going to be taking the chicken and a little bit of the barbecue sauce that's mixed into the sauce, and then the crushed pineapple, and you'll be adding that to buns, which I have right over there. And then that's all we serve it with. So red onion, if you wanted to add like a slice of a really mild white cheese, like provolone. I think even Swiss would be really great with this. You know, keep the chicken warm, put it on a sandwich, put the cheese right on top, and the warm chicken should even melt the cheese. If not, you could just run it under the broiler or put it in the microwave for a minute. So those are some ideas that you could add with the, you can also add a little bit more barbecue sauce if you want more tang. You didn't add enough here now. You could add a little bit more barbecue sauce later. So lots of different options. I think even pickles would be good too. I think the saltiness from a pickle would be good going along with a, the sweetness from the pineapple and a little of the tanginess from the barbecue sauce. So I'm just slicing this red onion really quick. So if y'all have any questions about this, shoot, feel free. Okay, Tanya and Brent said Hawaiian rolls. Yes, absolutely yes. Might be a little too sweet. The chicken is pretty sweet. So the sweet chicken with the sweet Hawaiian roll might be a little bit too much. Kim, a coleslaw would be fantastic as well. I love coleslaw pretty much on any shredded beef, shredded pork, shredded chicken, whatever. I love coleslaw. So I think that's a great idea. Maybe a creamy one or even a vinegar-based coleslaw would be really fantastic. Okay, so I'm just slowly over here chopping up the red onion and reading through all of these questions and comments. So I think that's fantastic. And then we just serve it with, you know, chips or a chips or fruit or salad, whatever I have in the fridge from what was on sale. There were blueberries on sale this last week for 97 cents a pint, a big one, 97 cents. So I bought 7. So we'll probably have blueberries tonight. Toasted onion rolls would be fantastic. We just keep it simple and do just whole wheat buns. You have 6, yes. Crystal, gluten-free option would be serving this over rice even. This is almost like, you could do like a Hawaiian haystack kind of a meal where you do like rice with this and some maybe chopped almonds and green onions, and you could kind of do like almost like a shredded Hawaiian chicken bar where you kind of make your own plate kind of thing. So that would be really fun if you're serving an army like Crystal is and you need a gluten-free option. Also gluten-free sandwich bread. If you take this with a slice of cheese, if you can do cheese, and make almost like a panini with this, that would be really good. I like gluten-free sandwich bread when it's toasted or turned into a panini. So that could be an option for you. So seriously, another great reason to love this meal is there's like 88 different ways to make it, right? Okay, so I'm over here chopping my onion. Any other thoughts before we get out of here? So I actually have on $5 dinners a Hawaiian haystacks or stackies kind of an idea. If you want to go look at that, there's some ideas of what you can do. So I am taking my chopped red onion. Can you see that? It's not quite half of this really giant red onion. And I'm just going to sprinkle it right in on top. I'll show you in a second before I get it started. I'm doing this on low for 8 hours. You could do it on high for 4, high for 6, low for 10. It's very, again, a very generous and gracious recipe, meaning it can do a lot of different, it's very flexible. It's flexible. It's a generous recipe. So let me show this to you, and then I'm going to get back to my coffee and my workout. Okay. Can you see that okay? I'm trying to hold this tripod as still as possible. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Let me get the lid. Let me get it covered. There we go. So, again, I'm going to do low for 8 hours. You could do low, high 6, high 4, low 10, depending on your work schedule. This is a great if you're gone all day, if you're gone from like, 8 to 7 or whatever. Okay, you're going to hear the beeping. So, okay. Yes. Okay, this would be an amazing base for a shredded Hawaiian chicken pizza. right? Again, you can use this for so many things. You could use it even in tacos. I think this would be really fantastic. The shredded chicken is again really sweet with a little bit of tang to it. It would be awesome in like street tacos with just some straight up pico de gallo, right? So like tomatoes, onions, jalapenos, cilantro, just raw, straight up raw pico de gallo. It'd be great just with salsa too. You could do salsa instead of the barbecue sauce, right? So seriously, that's what I love about these kinds of like mix and match meals, is that they're super flexible and super easy to, sorry, I'm trying to get the timer right. Okay, we're going. My dinner is going. Now I don't have to worry about it today. I'm super excited about that.